Hi babies, it's me. For those of you that are new to my channel, this channel was created to be that aunt, that sis, that confidant, whatever it is that you need, that I know I needed when I was growing up that was not available to me. So hope that I'm able to be that to at least one person. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So today we are going to be talking about relationships. Why? Because relationships is a really hot topic, hot commodity. So I want to talk about whether you should stay or go. Whether you should stay or go. You're dealing with someone, you've been in a relationship for a while, y'all got feelings, and let's say they dropped the ball, they did something, but you're a good person, so you know, y'all still communicate here and there or are cordial or whatever the case may be, and they have been really trying. And so now you like, do I double back? Do I leave because I already seen their true colors? Is there such thing as chance 2 and 3? Can people really change? Like, what do I do? I got you, because today that's what we're gonna be talking about. So I'm literally in that situation right now, and it's funny because the person I'm talking about actually watches my YouTube. When you're in this like tug of war with your mind, heart, soul, the first thing that you want to do is check yourself. That's the first thing I had to do, because you want to make sure that you're walking away and it's not out of ego. You're walking away because you genuinely cannot get the things that you require to be happy, to be healthy, to be the most whole version of you. Not because your ego is hurt and now you got to prove them a lesson, or you about to one up them and go get somebody better. I mean, if that's you, cool, do that. But I feel like if that's the season that you're in, then you're not really trying to settle down right now anyway. So this is kind of for my girls, my guys, that's really like, you know what, now I want to settle down, and there's this person, but I don't know if it's them. Like, I don't know if I should give that person this level of commitment, that title, this energy, and really try to build something with them, because there's been things that happen that makes me doubtful. And so I want to dive into that, because I think, especially if you are a good person, you have a good heart, forgiveness may be easy for you. I know that's like not something you hear a lot, but typically when you have a good heart, easygoing, you don't really take things too seriously, like you're very self-aware, so you understand other people and where they're coming from, you're empathetic. And so while that's a good thing, it's great that you can forgive because you're not harboring all this energy, you're not carrying this baggage with you. It can also create a space or a container where you're being abused, because it's known that you have this good heart, you're going to forgive me. You have this good heart, you're going to see that I'm struggling. You're going to see that like I need help. You're going to see that this is my childhood trauma. Like, you can see that in me, so you're going to forgive me. And a lot of that goes into codependency, but that's a whole nother video. So pull it back to this topic. When you see certain things within a partner or someone that, you know, you're trying to build something serious with, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you forgive them, I'm sorry, but unfortunately, and my pastor, Pastor Darius, if you go to Change Church, like, people can grow and evolve and become a different personality type, but their core, like, values, morals, a lot of the times that don't change. And if it does change, like if they find themselves acting out of character or acting out of their values or out of their morals, you'll kind of know, because they won't really be themselves. Like, they'll be depressed or sad. They know they're not living up to the standards, the values, the morals that they have set in their own mind for themselves. So let's run it back. So when you meet someone and they show you who they are at the core, let's say you have somebody who doesn't value integrity, you have someone who is a deceiver, you can hope that they'll be selective and not do that to you. But the truth of the matter is, eventually it's going to come around to you. And as hard as that is to accept, there is no way to really compartmentalize and separate my character. Like, if I'm a liar, but I love you, you've seen me lie to other people, right? You've seen me lie on the job, you've seen me lie to my friends and stuff. And now you're my partner and I'm in a tough situation where my back is against the wall. You think I'm not gonna lie? Like, it's in my character. It's almost like a natural instinct, a natural reaction for me to do. So even though I may try not to do it with you because I have respect for you, character isn't something you can turn on and off. It's either it's who you are or you're not. Again, you can be selective for a decent amount of time, but eventually who you are, it's going to come out and it's just going to show. So to answer the question that I asked at the beginning of this video, which is a daunting, hard question, even for me, like I'm answering this question for myself while I'm talking to y'all. The simple answer is no. It's no. Once you have seen who someone truly is, and you have decided who they are, the things that they choose to do, the choices that they make, their values, their character, their morals doesn't align with you, it's not compatible with your values, your character, and your morals, no matter how much love is there, no matter how much support is there, no matter how much y'all laugh or talk, how much you reminisce and miss the good times, for your sake and the other person's sake, it is best to not get entangled. You can't force someone to change. You can't force someone to be like you. You can't force someone to see the world like you. So if you got somebody that thinks that gossiping is okay and they gossip all the time, and you know, let's say you're a guy and your girl be gossiping to her friends all the time about them behind their back. She gossip with one friend about the other friend behind her back and then talk to the other friend about the other. You think she's not doing that to you when you're not around, and it's not fair or okay for you to try to change that person and tell them to stop gossiping. If that's a part of their character, if they don't see an issue with it, that's just somebody that's not compatible with you. Maybe y'all could be friends and you just don't tell them certain things. You only tell them what you don't mind getting out. But that cannot be your lover if you're somebody who values a safe space. You're somebody who values intimacy, in a sense where if I tell you something or if I share something with you, I can trust that this is safe, you are loyal, that you don't have to go and gossip with someone else, right? But if that's just not who that person is, you can have all the love in the world for them. You can have fun with them. Y'all can play, y'all can go out together, y'all can go to church together, y'all can have a good old time, but you know this person gossips. If you decide to get in a relationship with them, then you have to accept that I'm getting into a relationship with the gossiper, right? And if that does not align with you, if you have very strong morals and character around loyalty, it's gonna be a fire every single time. For example, I hear people all the time like, self-checkout, might pay, I might not. If you're somebody who literally gonna pay for my stuff, even when I'm at the self-checkout, values, no, integrity, I might be able to be friends with that person, right? But not their lover. Lover is someone that you have to be like with, like your soul has to be in like with them, your mind, your goals, your character, your morals, and your values. If it is not in sync with one another, then that's just an explosion waiting to happen. In that video, on this note, I hope that it didn't make anyone like too sad or upset to hear the hard truth. If your character and your morals and your values does not align with your lovers or the person that you want to be your lover, and they've shown you that clear as day multiple times, it's probably best to not make that the person that you decide to be in a relationship with and do your life with, because who you are at the core, you need divine intervention. You need God to come and touch you and your soul and give your mind a different perspective, give you a different outlook on life. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Ashe.